Hi folks, one of the things that I promised you was that I'd try to show you an installation over iLO of an operating system. So here we are. I've started up iLO on this box and I've triggered the HTML5 remote console in a new browser window. So this is the remote console. Now, there's a very nice little trick. Which when you're at home you don't do it that often, but it comes in handy when you're dealing with a lot of servers and you got some build stuff to do. And that is, up here you have virtual media and you have floppy, IMG files and the rest of it, and CD, DVD files as well. So we can point at a local ISO file. So I am going to point to an ISO file for Open Indiana. So that media is now inserted. What I'm now going to do is power the system on. So that's going to start up and do its thing. At the moment in the bottom left you can see the resolution, currently 1024 by 768. You can see it start to do its thing. So the machine itself is behind me. There's a new hard drive in it, but no memory sticks or anything. And on this machine here, in this browser session, I've hooked up an ISO file. So what the system knows to do, well, I'm going to have to call up the boot menu. And yes, I'm rabbiting on a bit because what else am I supposed to do when this thing takes ages to do anything? Understandably, it has to be admitted. And running the media like this, obviously, as you can appreciate, takes time. Because it's chucking the 11 boot menu. You're going to give me the boot menu. Hello, computer. Eventually. Starting required devices. I'm hoping that this is going to give me the boot menu. Otherwise, oh, it's done it automatically. This is the begin boot sequence for Open Indiana. So the system's just coming up now. There you go. Loading core and ext words. Search and search ext, John Hopkins locals, all the usual, EFI boot environment, blah blah, available consoles. Yeah. The 3 of the fake consoles failed to initialize, and there we go. Open Indiana. And there's Hipster. There is good old Hipster. So after that, it's going to load Unix, and away we go. You can see the light in the bottom right hand blinking away. Server power, all the rest of it. You can actually from here do a screen capture. Boom. And it's just brought that up in another browser window. So then I can save that image out of there if I wish. I don't so wish at the moment. So as you can see, it's taking time because it's taking the ISO image from here over to the machine itself. We are now going to power this off. I'm going to press and hold it. And we're going to eject that media. And we are going to now go to downloads. And we are going to go for Mint 21.1 Cinnamon. And power the system back on. And hopefully this time it'll listen to F11. because there's something else that I want to check. But it's going to take a bit of time to get there. What I want to check is that the operating system, when it's running, can see the media that's inserted. It should be able to. So if you've got some media that you want to just chuck on, I mean, possibly the worst thing about this, well, not the worst thing, you can have, I think, a virtual folder, and you can, it's a drag and drop feature, drag one or more folders or files from your system onto the open IRC window to mount. So you can actually mount a folder. I don't think that's going to work. We might try it. So we're going to start Linux Mint. We're going to try it. I think one of the other things that I was reading is if you hook up the display port, that the server is actually, I believe, capable of outputting audio over the display port, although it has no sound card in itself, no audio jacks, but I believe is capable. I have run into a slight thing with the display port, in that I'm converting the KVM that I've got is DVI. So I've got DisplayPort to DVI converters, but I had a problem, so I've contacted HP, and they say that I need an active converter. So I've got an active converter coming, which will active, you know, presumably by active, there's probably some circuitry inside that's doing some conversion, as opposed to a passive one, which is just connecting the wires. Because apparently there are different versions of DisplayPort. Oh joy, deep joy. But I see no reason why I can't hook up via an active, hook up the DisplayPort and then potentially output audio over that as well. This really is one nice piece of kit. And we're going to see if the mount actually works with this, and if so, how it doesn't. Can't read CLTR. I'll have to look that up later. It's early in the morning. Early in the morning, too early in the morning. You can see the light going absolutely 6 shades of bonkers. Because all this is working in RAM now. It's coming from the ISO file on the local machine over iLO, over the network to iLO, which is then presenting it to the server, to the operating system. Yep, and we have mouse capture. We seem to have a mouse. Connection established. There we are. We can install Linux Mint. But the couple of key things that I wanted to check, I shouldn't have clicked install Linux Mint, should I? No. There we go. The thing is there. If we go down to, is it going to be mount or is it going to be media? Probably going to be media root. Let's get a terminal up. Mount for here. What have we got? Temp operating system. Let's just cancel this install. As you can see, we'd be quite able to run the install from here. Right. Just try and enlarge this a bit. Okay, dev SR0 on CD-ROM. So the ISO on my local machine is mounted through iLO to that system, and it's seeing it as SR0, and it's seeing it mounted as a CD-ROM. Pretty cool. So now what I'm going to do is grab a folder and drag it and see what happens. I think that's it. Okay, what have we got? We've got sysfs, proc, udev, devpts, tmpfs, srtempfs on/run, which is there, dev sr0, loop 1, cow on security fs, tempfs, on run locks, CR group, p store, ef5, rfs, bpf, mq. There's a few things different here. mq, huge. Dev huge pages. That's there. Debug fs, trace. I'm missing something. Would it be under media? No, that's showing CD-ROM. Which is the CD-ROM. How about MNT? Anything under mount? Nothing. So I'm gathering that this may require let's go to home music, because that's what I'm trying to copy over. I'm trying to copy over some music. Nope, it's not having it. No, it is not having it. So let's kill the ejector media and bring it in and see if that works. No. Let's go back to media. No, it obviously needs a device there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We're running at 1024 by 768, and if I bring this down, it's still running at that resolution. It's just how, it's running at a default resolution, which is pretty cool. So that's it. You can actually mount floppy and CD-ROM images, and I'm presuming that that drag and drop will only work with Windows at a guess, because I don't think that Linux is equipped for it. But there you go. That is a very nice way of doing things, I think. Quite handy. Obviously, if the machine is some way away from you over the internet, you probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. But if you're in obviously, if you're in a production environment where you've got a lot of these servers, this sort of thing can help. You don't even need to get up from your seat to put a USB stick in. It's most useful when you're actually doing patching of various types. Although these days, with RB, I've forgotten the acronym. It can it can just, the operating system can do it itself, and you can shove things out via PowerShell. With PowerShell, even having a Linux install these days, you can use PowerShell on Linux and do things there. You've just got so many options these days, it's just mind-blowing. But yeah, I thought you'd like to see how to install an operating system via iLO. Pretty powerful. Take care of yourselves. Ciao for now.